Self-expression corner number 1, fashion. Y'all know how much I love fashion. Like, fashion is like literally the whole premise of this channel. Hold on. Peep the fit. Ahaha. Taha. Taha. Yeah, but I think fashion is basically a form of self-expression. You get to dress how you feel. You get to have your personality on display. If you want to wear something loud and obnoxious, that's to do with how you feel. I feel like fashion is important no matter where you're from, what culture you're a part of, what ethnicity you are, what religion you are. Fashion takes a part in your identity of who you are as a person. I personally use fashion as a form of self-expression. A lot of the times I dress how I feel. If I'm feeling a little bit more loud, a little bit more obnoxious, you'll be able to see it in my fit. I'm talking about on the wearing side of fashion. We'll get into the creating side later on in the video. Say you're from London, right? And you dress like tech fleece and all that. That's also a part of your identity. But that's a part of the culture, and that's a part of where you grew up, is tracksuits and tech fleece and things like that. The same way this is a part of my identity, tech fleece is a part of yours. Yeah, fashion is definitely subjective, and it's so broad. Like, there's so much range and versatility that can take place in one form of self-expression. Self-expression corner 2, music. And this isn't about creating music. This has nothing to do with creating music. If you know me, you know how much I love music. I literally 90% of the time rather listen to music than talk to people. I'm gonna keep it a whole band. People get on my fucking nerves. Me and music, we like this, bruh. Like, music literally has changed my life. Shout out to my favorite artist. But yeah, music literally has given me an outlet to be able to be understood and heard without actually having to speak to anybody. Being able to use music as a form of therapy. I could write a whole essay on how much I love music and how much music has helped me in my life. The art of creating a good album, creating music that allows people to feel heard. Now that is self-expression, bro. Music means a lot to me, so I have a lot of playlists. Low-key, Spotify, link to the description if y'all want to look at any of my playlists. Outside of like the things that I do, being like creating content and sewing and my business and things like that, outside of that, I don't really think there's many things that touch music for me. Another thing about music that allows it to be so powerful, not only does it speak to the soul, depending what type of music you're listening to, but it also brings people together. Have you been to a concert before? I went to a JID concert. It was one of the crazy experiences. I've been in a Cardi mosh pit before. Whole 9. Just being able to gather a group of people from different economic backgrounds, different races, different religions, different interests, all to be under one roof to listen to one artist that's not even from this continent, came over here to perform, to gather these people together, to do nothing but have a good time. There's not many things outside of sport that can really bring people together the way that music does. I love music. I love music so much. And I'm forever grateful to artists that take pride in their craft and actually try to create timeless music. I could talk about music all day. This is probably gonna be the longest part of the video. I love music, bro. Self-expression corner 3, creating. Creating is quite broad. That can mean a lot of different things. But when I say creating, I mean more so in like an art form. Like if you're into fashion design, if you're into videography, photography, the list goes on. I think that that's a form of self-expression. Like, for example, if you're heartbroken, you might go and write a poem. You might make a piece of clothing that embodies how you feel. You might go make a painting. Art in general is a form of self-expression. It's a really freeing feeling that a lot of people don't get to experience unless you're like a creative or like you're really into doing creative things. So I feel like it's essential, especially to creatives, to be able to really express themselves. Being a creative and not being able to express yourself is literally like being choked. And not in a sexual way, not in a... It's like being suffocated, like you're not able to breathe. But for me personally, being able to take the ideas I have in my head and put it into a physical, real thing instead of it just living in my brain is really helpful. I personally use fashion as a form of a creative outlook. It just so happens to be something I'm pursuing as a career as well. Self-expression corner 4, de-stressing. So a lot of people might not consider this as a form of self-expression. If it's a way that you express yourself to feel an emotion, being coming down from stress, it's a self-expression. And de-stressing is actually very important. For me, De-stressing looks like spending time with my dog, going for long late night walks, spending time by myself too. I really enjoy spending time by myself, being on the phone with my friends and playing games. Even sewing is de-stressing for me when I'm not doing it for my business. Playing basketball, 100%. And I recently picked up journaling as well as a form of de-stressing. I definitely recommend. De-stressing is really important. You can't be 100 miles per hour all the time. Eventually your tire's gonna pop. That was off dome. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. But seriously though, you actually can't. Like, I've tried it before. Been there, done that. It wasn't great. It doesn't work. You're gonna burn out. And then the process of getting out of the burnout is way worse than taking an afternoon or a day or a weekend to de-stress. Those are the four corners of self-expression. If y'all have any ideas or any like other means of expressing yourself, please do leave them down in the comment section below. I want to do a lot more like thought-provoking videos. Be you, do you. Be kind to people, be kind to yourself. If you get to the end of the video, I'll give you a kiss, bro. Like, hold on. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me grab y'all by y'all neck. Type shit. All right, I'm gonna let go of y'all neck. All right.